Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Benny from CTP. We're out here. I think this is the Art Center station. Yeah, Marta station. Shout out Marta. And really, we're just posted up here having a conversation. We're about to get started. Special guest, shout out my boy. But I'm gonna let him introduce himself. First of all, I just want to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for the support right now. But today's setup is gonna be kind of weird because I forgot my microphone, and so I'm just gonna be speaking into my iPhone. Hopefully, the audio here is gonna be good or usable, and then the camera's the same. So I just want to apologize beforehand for all of y'all who watch this on YouTube. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Introduce yourself.
What going on? My name is Rugrrat. I'm 21. I'm an artist from Atlanta. Just here to do an interview with my boy. You feel me? Got to pipe up for the one time.
Yeah. We met through Instagram, and he just kind of was checking my stuff out. Have I shot for someone that you know?
Yeah. Actually, I had seen somebody. I forgot what his name. He got dreads. You just posted him today, actually.
Oh, Ski Mask D.
Yes, I seen that. He had reposted you and your video and stuff like y'all shot. And that shit was hard. It gave me like a little Cole Bennett vibe. I always wanted somebody to shoot for me like that. So I'm like, damn, let me check this nigga out. And all your videos on that vibe and the wave I like. And you feel me? That led me to, hit you up and shit.
Yo, appreciate that, man. Yeah, because when you said someone with dreads, I'm like, yo, look, I shot everybody, like half of them had dreads, bro. But what do you call it? No, that's cool because I've met a lot of people through him as well. That's funny. He really out there though. Do you know him personally? Like,
I've never heard of him. That's the funny part. I just seen him pop up on my Explore page, but I was more interested in the video itself.
Oh, okay. Oh, bet. All right, but yeah, man, appreciate you for checking my stuff out. And really, he hit me up. He's trying to see how he can get on the podcast. And right now, since we just started, I really am so surprised that the people are just hitting me up in the DMs and trying to shoot these podcasts, even though I don't really have anything to show for it. I've been shooting videos for a while, but I mean, the amount of support people have been giving this podcast is crazy, man. I really appreciate that.
Okay, anytime.
Yeah, so tell the people, bro, where are you from? Are you from Atlanta? Where were you raised? And kind of if you didn't, how was it like, and how was the change to coming here to Atlanta?
So basically, I was raised in the west side of Atlanta. That's the west part of this. That's the hoods, on Simpson. Niggas that from there, and they know. But I actually moved to Clayton County when I was younger because I moved in with my grandfather. Because he didn't want me in that environment. He didn't really fuck with that. He didn't want me to grow up as a hood baby. And being moved out of the hood so young, that kind of took an effect on my music, I would say. Because niggas out here, they hear them rapping about hood shit, guns, killing niggas. Me, I'm more of a... Niggas would never believe this, but my favorite artist is Childish Gambino.
For real?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Stone Mountain, bro.
Niggas look damn, this nigga from the west side of Atlanta, hood ass nigga, and his favorite artist, Childish Gambino. Nah, it's not even like that. I just fuck with that shit. That's why I grew up on. But nah, after I moved from the west side, I moved to Clayton County. I stayed in Riverdale most of my life. It's straight down there. Actually, it was pretty cool down there until I would say early 2019. Young niggas started acting crazy as fuck. After I graduated, bro, Clayton County just haven't been the same, bro. Niggas is turning up. I fuck with it though. You feel me?
Damn, bro. Shit. I mean, I guess that's kind of how I feel about where I'm from a little bit. A lot of the people nowadays are really chasing that. When I was growing up, people were already getting out of that. You know what I mean? Getting out of that lifestyle, just gangs and shit. And then it just started coming back, I guess, because I don't know. It's weird as fuck, but it's kind of cringy because low key, I know where I come from. I know how it is. You're not really from the hood. You know what I mean? So what do you call it? When you were talking about how you enjoyed Childish Gambino's music and all that stuff, even though you were from the hood and all that stuff, was it because of the uniqueness of the music, or did you just fuck with that mainstream, not mainstream, but that style of music?
Actually, you actually hit the nail.
Yeah.
I fuck with the uniqueness. Like every time I hear a Childish Gambino song, it's something unique in his music. Like that drives me to it. I'm like, damn, why he do this? Like nobody does that. So I'm like, I gotta incorporate that. You feel me? That's all that unique style, all that different changes. You know, it reflects. You know, it helps me become a better artist myself. Bro, just skated off the lot. Yo, but yeah.
Yeah. Shout out the streets of Atlanta, man. We're really out here. No, but we're actually in a nice spot. We're not out here at all. We're safe. What do you call it? Shit. I appreciate that, and like the fact that you choose to kind of go after something different rather than try to do what everyone else is doing. Like that's something I relate to, and like hella people that have been on the podcast can relate to. Like I think every single one have said like, you know, I want to make my own style. I want to have my own flavor, because it's easy to just copy, bro. It's just easy to copy people and really just like try to be on the same wave that's popular right now. You know what I mean? But I feel like personally and statistically, I feel like you have a better chance just doing something different, because either it'll suck ass or it'll pop off and you'll be kind of popular because of how different your music is. You know what I mean? It's because like low key, like music is sometimes like drugs, bro. Like you want I'm gonna put this analogy, but I don't recommend it. But it's kind of like you try one thing and it's like it's cool, but then after a while it gets like boring, so you want to try a different thing. That's kind of how like I relate to it. But shout out don't do drugs, kids. Don't do that. Wink. I never smoked in my life, guys.
Sound guy, you never smoked.
What?
Sound guy, you never smoked.
Hey, bro. No, I mean I can't say I'm joking or I'm not, but maybe I'm joking, bro. Yo, but you have, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so when you go to a session right now to like record a song, do you smoke weed before a session, or do you kind of just, it depends?
Honestly, my mentality, I feel like smoking weed puts me in the set. Like I could go in, hear a hard ass beat, say anything, and get out. But when I'm sober, I feel like, okay, I could put a little more heart into this. Maybe I could write something, you know? It's all about what I'm going for at the time.
Okay. So you're smart about it. Like, you know what the benefits are of each, so you're going to take advantage of each at the time, yeah.
Yeah, I like to even the odds.
Shit, yeah, I feel that. Because, I mean, that's usually what I hear from every other artist, too. But there's some people that smoke and, like, go to sessions all the time smoking, you know what I mean? I'm not saying one is better than the other, but I just want to hear like what your like style, you know, your point of view on it and all that stuff is. But
I've been in the studio and a lot of niggas need weed to like record. Like I've been in one studio session and I was with bruh and he was like, bruh, I can't record shit, I can't write shit until I get some gas in here. I'm like, what you mean, bruh? Just like, right, let's vibe, let's chill. Like, nah, bruh, get some gas in here, we ain't doing shit. I'm like, oh, give this man some weed.
Hey, no, but I can feel that like every once in a while. Like sometimes you're like, hey, yo, I need to get like good right now. I need to get set straight so I can go ahead and like set straight in a way like you're being high. But like I want to feel just like all the creativity just flowing. Because sometimes like you said it, man, you're just gonna get on a beat, and if you get high and you lose the insecurities and you kind of just get more relaxed and more confident with what you're saying, like really you can make a one take banger, you know what I mean?
That's exactly why I get high. Make that one take. Exactly,
man. And it's because you kind of like already have it in your head, and then just like being in that state, like sometimes you can just put it all together, you know what I mean? But on another thing, so let's talk about how old you are and how long did it take for you to kind of, you know, get to where you are. Like when was the first time you started making music?
Alright, so quite a story. I would say when I really was like music orientated was middle school, and this is when I got my rap name, Rugrrat. And I always was into music, but I thought the only way to blow in music was to be in a group. So I'm looking for niggas to rap with.
Yeah.
So, you know, everybody saying yes, you know, I'm just putting together a group of niggas, not knowing, not having nowhere to record, not having no video, nothing to shoot on. I'm just putting together a little group. All in all, that fell out, but I always still had a passion for music. So I followed that into high school. And that's when I started recording on my tablet. There's a little software And I used my headphones, recording on my tablet, and that's when I was rapping with my ex-close friend. I ain't gonna mention that nigga. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, fuck him.
Fuck that nigga.
Fuck him. I don't know who he is, bro. Fuck him.
Yeah, but I was recording with that nigga. We was doing good. Everybody in high school was fucking with us and shit. But I felt like in high school, like, I was just making music. People was fucking with it, but I wasn't taking it serious. I was just joking.
Yeah.
But music was my passion, but I wasn't, taking it as my passion. So it didn't take me till like the end of high school to actually put out a song. And I actually, what was it? It was a random ass song, random ass beat. But I had, mentioned a YouTuber, Kelly Sweet, in it. And she seen it. And she had shouted it out. It's like, damn, I fuck with this nigga music. So hella niggas started coming to my channel and shit. Funny thing, she blocked me. I don't know why she blocked me. Don't know why she blocked me. I think it was one of her niggas.
I'm gonna check the camera.
Yeah, but anyways, yo, I had made a song. She shouted it out. A lot of people started coming to my page, like SoundCloud stuff started blowing up, and I was like, damn, maybe I gotta take music serious now. So ended up beefing with the nigga I was doing music with, and I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do music on my own. And that's when I met like my niggas I fuck with right now and shit. And they was backing me up, and I was still going hard, and everybody's just fucking with me. And that's when I started getting on some hood shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I first started with this music shit, I was doing like kids bop ass shit. Like
no doubt.
No kids bop ass.
Was that where
Childish Gambino ass shit. Like niggas who fuck with Childish Gambino would be like, oh, this nigga rapping. But niggas in school would be like, what the fuck? Not pumping that. So that's when I opened my mind, was like, all right, let me open my ears. I'm different. I'm different. That's my background. I'm from the West Side. I'm from the hood. I fuck with hood music. Let me all incorporate all that shit into one. And that's when I started making my hard ass music. That's when everybody started fucking with me more. That's what led me here, and I'm just trying to keep on taking off with that. You feel me?
Yeah. So now you're 21, man, putting in the work. I just saw you got a video coming out too, right?
Yeah. Hey Chucky.
Shout out, hey Chucky, bro. Yo, that shit looks fire, bro. No cap. But hey, what platforms are you on right now that we can kind of find you?
I'm everywhere. Like if you can search music on there, I'm there. Rugrrat. Rugrrat.
Okay, bet. So that way you guys know when the video is gonna be at, when it's gonna drop. Well, he'll drop it when it needs to be dropped. But y'all will know where to find that new video. It's on his IG. How many followers you got, man?
Whoa. I got 4.
My bad. I just want to make sure they're still recording.
You good? I got 14,000. I think right now 14,000.
Oh, holy shit! 14K, man. That's a lot. I'm over here with almost 400, but that's a lot.
I need all 14,000 to come over to his page. No cap.
Hey, I'm not gonna disagree with that, man. All your 14K of y'all, go ahead and check out the CTP channel, Capture the People .films on Instagram. But okay, what about YouTube? How many subs you got?
That's where it hit a line. I had 1,000 something subs, and then my YouTube got hacked when I was young, and I was like, fuck music and all that shit.
No way.
Now I got, I restarted. Now I'm at 300 and something. Still coming back up,
Hey, yeah. No, you're definitely coming back up. 300 is a lot. Especially since when did you start that new one?
About, I think, the beginning of this year.
Yeah. So you got a year, you already got 300 subscribers, you know what I mean? Keep pushing more stuff out and it'll happen. But damn, you got hacked. Did you ever find the guy that hacked you?
Nah, but if he's watching this, I will find you. And it's up still. And it's stuck. No doubt.
Yo, the search is still on, bro. They're going to find you, man. Just go ahead and DM and be like, yo, my bad, man. Give him his 1,000 subscribers back. So then he can shout me out and get me 1,000 subscribers too.
On God.
Damn. Well, right now, do you find yourself spending a lot of time in the studio? And if so, how many hours do you think you put in the studio a week?
Honestly, mentally, I'm more of an at-home. So I got my own studio at the crib.
Okay, so then same thing. Yeah, how long do you spend doing that?
So basically, I wake up. Smoke a blunt.
Wake and bake.
No cap. Then I'd be like, fuck it. Something just hit me and be like, you gotta record a song. Like, everybody gonna stop fucking with you if you don't.
Yeah.
So start grinding. Try to push out like 3 or 4 songs. Try to get my bros to push out 3 or 4 songs. And then call it a day. Honestly, I'd be spending about almost the entire day recording. No cap, the entire day. Almost all the way till night. And sometimes it'd be just me finding a beat. No cap.
You find a beat and you're like, yo, okay, I need to get on this.
On me.
That's how you get it? Shit. Damn, well then, I mean, you got your own home studio. You got your setup. You spend a lot of time, like, recording. But let's, honest opinion, how many of those songs that you make actually end up in your platforms?
That's the question. It only be like 1 song or 2, maybe 2. Like, when I just record, I just be trying out different things, but the only thing I post is what I hear and I listen to, and I be like, okay, I like it, and somebody else, I gotta think about me being somebody else. Would they like it? You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can like their own shit. You feel me? It's you. You gotta like your own music, but it's somebody else gonna fuck with it. You feel me?
No, yeah, that's good shit then, man. Good shit. Because I know a lot of those hours put in, like, as a creator myself, I know a lot of the shit that I start messing around with, most of it is not going to get shown. Like, nobody's going to see, like, everything that I've ever created, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm sure you got some tapes locked up just for you, but, like, you've never dropped. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Hey, nah, I know exactly how it is, man, so I know you got some of those.
I got hella. I actually send you some if you want.
Hey, yeah, send me some free shit, bro. Send me that. I'm going to leak it, too. Nah.
Hey, do what you guys do.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm not gonna leak anything. Maybe. Nah, but when we're talking about people like you out here, like, just really working in a competitive fucking scene, Atlanta, Georgia, this is one of the most, like, if not, like, one of the, like, craziest, the most in the country, like, most up and coming and, like, quickly growing, and their arts. Fuck, let me cut this part out because I just really worried. But Atlanta, Georgia, it's got to be one of the biggest cities where a lot of creators come together and really just help each other out to push out new shit. Because other people, places like LA, you see people, you know, creatives, but they don't really want to share, like, you know, their experiences. They don't really want to help each other out. So it's kind of like, here is a big ass community. And I feel like I'm kind of, like, glad that I'm in this area, but you gotta admit there's competitive, like, markets here, you know what I mean? Whether it be music, whether it be music videos, whether it be you trying to just do something like sports, there's always going to be competition here, especially in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, that's actually facts, because I ain't gonna lie, when I first started rapping, like, when I was young, nobody was trying to be a rapper. I'm not gonna even hold you. Nobody was rapping. Nobody even cared about music. We were just listening to it. Now, Atlanta is so deep with rappers, like you said, video artists, like artists, and I ain't gonna lie, I love it, but then I don't like it at the same time, because me, I'm not a likable person. I don't know why. I'm a very sweetheart. I'm a sweetheart, but a lot of people don't like me. I don't know. It's just like I grew up. When I started taking music serious, I started saying, stop hanging out with a lot of people. So people took that as oh, he's famous now. He don't fuck with us. It's not the case, you know? But like I said, like, it's a lot of artists out here. And I fuck with some of these new artists. Like, I just befriended one of these new Atlanta artists, Zion. Bro, go crazy. And we're going to do a collab project soon. Look out for that. It's going to be crazy, but bro, it's hard as fuck. But there's also new artists that just come out and just start dissing automatically. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know what's really going on some shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just take that shit and run with it, honestly. You feel me?
Okay, yeah. No, that's a good way to look at it then. If you can't compete with everybody, you might as well just connect with everybody. Because I feel like that's going to work in better in your favor. Because, you know, like you said, bro, there's always going to be somebody who's going to be hating on you automatically. Like, someone who's doing the same shit that you're doing that's trying to go against you. And it makes sense, though, because at the end of the day, it is competition. But, like, you don't really have to go out and do all that, you know what I mean? I really feel like focusing your time on either working on your craft or connecting with people doing the same thing that you're doing. That's the best way that you're gonna really go up or get anywhere really without spending a lot of fucking money. Because I mean, it's easy. Imagine you got like hella money, your parents can pay for your career. You'll blow up pretty quickly, bro. No cap.
There's a lot of artists out there like that too, and nobody knows it. But there's a lot of artists out like that. But
yeah, because they got all the money to pay for the marketing and start from scratch. First video is gonna be like top of the line, like shot by Cole Bennett type shit, like close to that kind of level, right off the bat, like because of the fact that they can pay for most of that shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But when it comes to like people like you, come from, you know, like you said, West Side Atlanta, back from where you say was kind of like the hood. I feel like it's almost not impossible, but it's close to impossible for people like you to, you know, kind of like get up to where you want to be. But the difference between someone who succeeds and someone who doesn't is the person that continues doing it, because I've seen it happen and you've seen it happen all the time. People start making music and then next thing you know, after a couple months, they see that they're not blowing up. Only been a few months and they give up. So then they just never make music after that. But then their homie that kept going and going, you know, 4 years later, maybe something happens and, you know, they really get up there and get their lucky strike.
Facts. I just been looking for that lucky strike though. Cause I've been having, I would say, throughout my whole career, I had, you know, different opportunities. I would say, like, I had different artists react to my shit. Like, shout out Your Rage, that my dog for sure. I had a lot of big names, but then I had some names like, I don't want to say it, but Shotty don't fuck with me at all, you know, because we came out of the same area rapping and shit. And like at the time, you know, a lot was going on. But she a big, well-known artist now, but, you know, we ain't going to speak on no names because I ain't going to bring that energy. But, yeah.
Shit. Cars are honking. Yo, you smell that pizza, man?
Yes.
Yo, there's a pizza place out here somewhere. I smell. Oh, it's right in front of us? Oh, shit. I don't got my glasses on, guys. I think I lost them the other shoot that I had. And so I can't even tell whether... Is that like a local place or is that like a Domino's? Oh, it's like a local place?
Yeah.
Shit.
I think it's just like a...
Yeah, they got a long-ass line, too. Yo, I just noticed the smell, and I just had to say that on the podcast. I know for those of you watching on YouTube, you can kind of tell where we at if you're from Atlanta. But those of you who are just listening on the car ride home, like, just know that we're out on the street, and some good-ass pizza smelling, and it's right in front of us. A long-ass line, too. Might go there right after this one, but shit. What's the future for you, Ruggrat?
Honestly, I'm trying to get to a point in my career where I can just drop music and I can just get engagement from everybody, you know?
Yeah.
So right now, I'm trying to push out videos every week, and I'm really trying to get up with you because I feel like me and you could like really take off out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I told you, like, yo, we should shoot a video.
Definitely, I'm definitely gonna get up with you this week.
We're not gonna go into details, but I'm really trying to fuck with him.
Definitely.
So yeah, man, we're gonna make it happen, bro.
We definitely is. But yeah, I'm just trying to push out videos every week. Try to make songs. You know, I'm trying to drop a tape actually the end of this month. Before I gotta go to court. I ain't gonna get into detail. You feel me? But I'm trying to drop a little tape. And I'm gonna have all my partners that rap, like all my Black Hearts, Fiji, Sideshow Ron, all them boys on there. We gonna go crazy, I swear to God.
Shit. Damn, bro. You talking about you coming from West Side, Atlanta, and you got all this stuff coming on. You got a tape coming up, all this stuff. But right now, do you find yourself kind of having any struggles right now? Like anything that's kind of like in your way? And it doesn't have to be something personal. It could also be something like Instagram's algorithm's not fucking with me right now, or Spotify's not really fucking with me right now.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think is like the biggest struggle or obstacle right now for you?
Right now is, like you said, it's a lot of niggas out right now. Okay. And honestly, music is at its all-time high right now.
Because of COVID too.
Yeah. So not only the big artists that's already out, they're still maintaining their fan base, but the newer artists that's coming out, they're, you know, taking attention away from, you know, the underground scene. So right now, you know, it's hard trying to get fans. back to where they used to be, because there's so many different people now. Like, they're all spreading out, looking at different people. But, you know, I'm just going to keep on pushing, you know, stay strong. I got some crazy shit, and, like, people is really fucking with me. Every time I drop, I go crazy. Like, I get numbers, but it's my consistency, I would say. It's just, I always lose my touch, and I be stuck on music. That's why I would say my struggle is, like, but now I fixed that, you know. It's going to go crazy this year.
Yeah, so now it's just all about putting in the work, huh? Yeah, for sure. Hella work going on, man. So, right now, besides music, are you doing anything else? Are you in school? Are you working? Tell the people, like, you know, what you be doing.
What I be doing is selling your grandma her medication. Let's put it like that.
That's a very lawyer-like way to say it, man.
And it's working very perfectly.
Okay. We don't got to go into details about that, but I feel it. Yeah, I've heard that selling medication to grandmas is a very profitable business.
Very profitable. The grandmas love it, you know.
Very profitable, and it's tax-free too, actually. Can you believe it? That's crazy.
I wouldn't believe it myself, you know.
Bruh, that's funny. Hey, but one day that shit's going to be legal here, and it's coming soon. I'm going to be alive when it happens, and then we'll be able to smoke weed and shoot a video.
Cap. But we still going to do that regardless. Fuck 'em.
I mean, yeah, we're just not going to be as public about it, you know what I mean? Props only. That's kind of why I have to put some of that stuff on sometimes. Be like, these are only props. But it's fake smoke, guys. Shit. Besides the video that's coming up, do you got anything else that's out, like visual-wise?
Yeah, I just dropped a video. It's called... No, I just dropped a song. It's called Love It When You Rage. That shit goes crazy. And before that, I dropped a video. I dropped 3 videos, actually. Vegeta Freestyle is a remix to Playboy Cardi's Top. Went crazy. And Lil Yachty's Cortex remix. I dropped that, and that actually did 3,000 views in 2 months. And I'm actually proud of that, because my views starting to go back up where they used to be.
YouTube or SoundCloud?
YouTube.
Okay. So you made a video for that then?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
We just woke up, shot it, recorded it, and then dropped the same day, everything, same day, and then just took off.
You're going to see all the tips and all the YouTube tutorials are going to, all these experts telling you, this is how you grow organically, this is how you do this and this. But they don't want to speak about the the dirty tactics that there are that really do help you in the long run. Like, I'm not going to lie, like, follow for follow on Instagram is kind of a dirty move, because you're like just following people because you're going to unfollow them later on, but you're trying to keep the followers that you get. It's like recognized as dirty, but at the same time, it's very useful, and it's one of the most practical ways of doing it, because you get follows every day just because you're following other people. You know what I mean? And then there's stuff like, you know, sending it to all your friends on the DMs. Like, I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to use that to get more numbers, and so people can really check your shit. That's what big corporations do, bro. That's the same thing that all the big businesses do with email marketing and SEO. Like, they're really doing all this like tactical stuff to really get you to reel you in, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, like, I don't see it as a wrong thing, because all you're doing is business, man. That's all it is.
Facts. Completely on it. I agree.
Yeah, man. And it's also just you trying to send it to your close family and friends, you know what I mean? Like, keep it personal sometimes, guys. Like, don't just try to do some shit like a robot. Follow, get follows back. I'm going to send this to a bunch of people, and then I'm going to get views and shit. Don't just think about the numbers. It's all about the practice, too. Like, try to be close with your fan base. Try to fuck with them. Do giveaways, too, bro. That's one of the best ways to really, like, get people to kind of, like, fuck with you. 'Cause, I mean, you're kind of paying for them, but at the same time, like, they're realizing, like, oh, shit, they're really giving shit out to people, you know what I mean? And if you really have a camera for it, I suggest doing some vlog styles, like, you know, sessions or, like, some shit like that. That's a big industry. It's gonna, right now you see it a lot more often now, but I'm telling you, that's gonna be a huge fucking thing. Since I started doing it, I was like, why isn't every artist doing this? But now YouTube is getting so big. COVID caused a lot of people to get onto social media so we can, you know, watch shit because we're indoors. And really, this vlog shit is gonna be a next level thing for artists to do, because it's a YouTube, you know, popular thing to do. And if people want to really get to know you, the best way to do it is to just record your fucking day. You can record what you're doing, and people will get to know you for real. But what do you call it right now? Do you have anything you want to say to your fans?
I want y'all to keep fucking with me. You feel me? I'm coming out with some new shit, and we gonna turn the city up. Hey, if you was fucking with me since the long run, just keep fucking with me. Cause I promise you, the niggas that just hop on this wave, they ain't gonna know where we came from. They ain't gonna know about this. You feel me?
Shit, yeah, no. Fuck yeah. That's crazy. Like, do you really get to see your fans often? Or do you kind of just have them, like, hitting you up in the DMs a lot?
I got a lot of, like, you know, random, like, people just say, I fuck with your music, bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't see them, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people I fuck with, actually, that fuck with my music. And those be my homies and shit. Yeah, I fuck with them. Cool.
Do you got anybody that's close to you that's kind of, like, never really fuck with your music?
Yeah, no.
I'm going to take that as okay.
No doubt. Nobody will ever believe this, but when I first started doing music, my sister did not fuck with my music. She said she hated my voice. She hated the way
was she older or younger?
My younger sister.
Oh, okay. Of course she's gonna hate on your shit.
Yeah, but like she just said she hated the way I sounded on the track. But like as we got older and like as I realized, I don't think she hated the way I sounded. I think she just hated the way it sounded because it was shit recording.
Yeah.
But now you know everything's good. She fuck with my shit. You know. Bo, I see you.
Hey, yo, so you got your studio like set up to where it sounds like a professional studio?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh shit! And you learn all that shit by yourself?
Bro, I've never like when I first went to a studio, I was so new to it because I've been recording by myself. Like I learned how to mix, master, all that shit on my own. I didn't watch no YouTube videos. I just was clicking shit to make myself sound good, and then I just started learning after that. And then FL Studio, that's my heart. I'm never recording on nothing else. I'm never leaving FL Studio.
Shout out FL Studios.
But nah, I can make all my shit sound like I'm in a real studio, and I'm proud that I took the time to learn that, you know?
Damn, that's lit, man. And soon, like, I'm pretty sure you dabbled around with making beats. You might end up fucking around and making your own beats to your own music. Like, that's the ultimate combination, man. Shit, if you're an artist and you can make your own beats, that's crazy because not everyone's good at it. If you're good at it, you should definitely like really keep that up. But honestly, I believe like everybody has their talents, and if you're not good at making beats, then you should probably stop wasting your time. Eventually, you'll keep getting good, but if you're really struggling with both being an artist and a beat maker or a producer / engineer, then really you got to choose between one and really lock down which one you want, because either way, it's going to be a lot of work put in, and if you half-ass two things, you're not really going to get shit. Oh, Broke Boy says samples, bro. Yo, if you're an artist, use samples because they're free and they're fire, bro.
They go crazy, too.
Hey, yeah, and there's a lot of talented people that are out here just putting their shit out for free because they really want to push their name out, but they also want to give, like, their creativity to artists to really make some shit out of it.
I ain't gonna lie. I tried making beats one time. I made a little 5 beat, but that shit, producers, y'all got that. Y'all are dedicated. I love y'all, but that's some hard shit to do. Right?
It's a lot of shit to do too, especially if you're doing it right, like making sure the tempo is on point. Everything's got to be mixed and mastered at the end of the day too. You guys got to keep that shit going because it's a lot of work. And I understand why you chose to be a producer rather than an artist, because I feel like both of them are very hard workers, but it's kind of like two different types of jobs that you're doing. You know what I mean? Artists, like, really, they have to deal with their creativity and keeping up with their voice. And then producers, they have to keep up with their creativity, but they also have to learn the latest, techniques and latest sounds. You know what I mean?
They gotta keep up with the new generation. Never can like keep that same era beat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then at the end of the day, you got multiple producers trying to become the next wave, next sound, next style of music. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Shit. But ever since you've been here in Atlanta, you know what I mean? Like really, like starting with your music and all that shit. What's one thing that you can specifically like pull out from Atlanta that you love about like the whole scene and you know the underground music?
I ain't gonna lie. Atlanta, I love like the way, like, for example, Migos. I love like we still got that hood, that old classic hood vibe about our music. Like it's still the same regular tempos. It's still the regular disrespectful, but not too disrespectful. You feel me? It's hard to explain. Like the Ice Cube days, you know, NWA. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I love that era. That's what I'm trying to bring back with my music. It's not gonna sound like it, but I'm trying to make a new generation of a NWA is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, bet.
That's just gonna take off.
Shit, no, that's fire then, bro. What do you call it? Damn, hella people honking right now. A busy ass day. Hey, they're fucking with the podcast. Yo, we definitely got to get a sign. Like, I got to get a sign for the CTP podcast. That way people can see what's going on and then, you know, hit me with some follows. Because we really be out here, like, physically advertising if we did some shit like that. Because every interview, every podcast that we got going on, we're out here on some spot in Atlanta or on, like, you know, the outskirts, like Doraville or Duluth. You know what I mean? But we're really just trying to pick a spot where we can just chill, kick it, enjoy the vibes, and just have a conversation, man. So far, I really fuck with your vibe, and I'm excited to keep working with you, bro. Really. But is there anything, like, last words you want to say to, like, your fans and stuff?
Just get up on.
So is there any last words, any last thing you want to say to the people watching right now about your music, or, like, if you want to give advice to upcoming artists, like, what would you have to say to them?
All my fans, keep fucking with me. We on the road. We gonna go up. I swear to God, we gonna be bigger than Drake on some shit. On God. All my niggas in Blackheart, y'all know we locked in. And that's it. And you, my nigga, we locked in for sure. I swear to God.
Got to be.
And this is the first interview. Next time you see us, on God, we gonna be blowing up on some music video shit.
Hey, for real, next podcast we have going on with you, we're gonna really, like, put the video in there. We're gonna put some little B-roll here and there. But yeah, man, I really appreciate you coming out and, you know, for reaching out to the CTP Instagram. And yeah, guys, make sure you guys go ahead and check out all his stuff. I'm gonna put all his links in the description below. And you guys can also check out our Instagram. Check out our other main channel, Capture the People, where we post all our music videos. Make sure you keep up with the Spotify. We got a link down in the description below. We're going to be putting all the underground music that we got collected with people that we work with. We're going to put them all in that playlist, and we're really going to play their shit. That way we can help support them, and also y'all can get the freshest and latest music from the underground scene right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Benny Martinez with Capture the People right now. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Later.